Patrick Klepek. Oh my God, what happened to my voice?
What?
Ah. Ahem. Patrick Klepek.
Hi.
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 Sorry,
Hi.
I was ravaged. I was war ravaged from fighting all of these titans in full Metal Furies. Furies. It's Furies.
Nope. It's furries now.
I'm sure the devs at Cellar Door Games haven't heard that one before. I'm sure it's all new furry jokes for them. What is happening to my voice? I was good minutes ago. We were talking shit about people on Twitter and everything.
That's the revenge.
That's the revenge. So this is Full Metal Furies. It is a game that comes out today, I believe. Is that right?
That we knew, that we discovered 24 hours ago. Let's point out, this is the new game from the people who made Rogue Legacy.
Legacy.
Like a really good fucking video game. Like one of my favorite games from like 4 years ago.
Yeah, 2013 is when that game came out, and like
5 years ago.
Yep. And they put the new game out. I had no idea until yesterday when I got a code. Maybe it was a day and a half ago, but I was like, hey, did you guys know that the people who made Rogue Legacy have a new game out this year? And the answer is yeah, they do now, and I had no idea, and here it is. It is you haven't played it at all, right?
No, I'm level 0. The Waffle Pals are ready to squad up.
All right, I'm gonna squad up with you. I think I can just click your name in Steam and say that I want to join your game.
Welcome.
Let's see how this works.
It worked before.
So it is a brawler in the. It says it's joining online squad. Now it's having trouble. There it goes. There's the Waffle Pals. I was gonna do Waypoint. So it's a brawler sort of in the style of like a Final Fighter or Streets of Rage, except it's also an action RPG. In that you're leveling up and getting new equipment, and it's also kind of more tactical than a beat 'em up. Each of these.
So am I swapping between these? Am I picking one and sticking with it?
Single. Oh my God, I am dying over here. I have water. I don't know what's happening. This is unbelievable.
Oh, toughen up, you snowflake.
God damn. All right. I figured like people would be like, oh, finally some peace and quiet now that Austin's voices are in. Fuck. So, the characters all have their own unique abilities, and in single player, you pick 2 of them to go out on a mission at any time, and can switch between them with the right trigger. In multiplayer, you can't switch between them. You're picking your character for that mission, but my guess is we'll be able to switch after missions. Do you know what I mean? So you can.
All right. So I'll start with the tank and just kind of get my bearings.
Tank is a good starter class. Yeah, I'll start with the sniper, who I'm trying to level up some more here. So you haven't seen any of this, so we're going to get to see all of these cutscenes. The king has fallen. Prometheus is dead. With his passing, the Titans, the gods of our world, have waged a war for... Green, I think we're back. I have to rejoin. Where did I put this window at? Hi? Okay. God. We can do this again. We can try this again. Hi, Patrick.
Hey, I'm here.
Can you dump out and start a new game?
I did.
Oh, okay, good.
I could do it. Yeah, you should be able to find me.
I have no idea what happened there. Let's hope that it's not a internet connection on my side.
Yeah, I will. I lost you in voice, and then I lost you in game.
Okay. Well, we're back now. And so is my voice, which definitely won't disappear again.
Okay, let's try.
The king has fallen.
Okay, we're doing this again.
Prometheus is dead.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I was doing last time. With his passing, the Titans, the gods of our world, have waged a war for succession. A century of battle has left our world in ashes.
That's a long time.
I like this piano a lot. The remaining Titans are rebuilding their forces, giving the world a short reprieve. But another war is inevitable, and our world will not survive the second coming. We must stop the Titans before this happens. And this is why we leave you here, Go Cat.
What?
From here on, it's too dangerous.
What? Why did you bring the cat that far anyway?
This is my... Be safe, Go Cat.
What?
I love you. All right, ladies.
Irresponsible pet owner.
Today, the furries join the war. Finally, the furries step up. You know that every furry convention is like the very front line of stopping fascism in America at this point? Do you know that that is 100% true? Shout outs to the fucking Antifa furries right now.
Oh, that's got to exist, right?
Yeah, no, I'm not kidding. This is not a bit. Furry conventions are being invaded by neo-Nazis, by neo-Nazi furries, and there are a group of anti-fascist furries who are my heroes. And
why are the neo-Nazis going to the furry convention?
Because they like being wolves.
What?
It's like only half a bit. Like, look into neo-Nazi furries. They're all like, they like wolves. They're the big, like, you know.
I'm already on plenty of lists from my Google searches.
Okay.
So what's going to change if I go and look up neo-Nazi furries?
Fair.
Oh, okay, so oh, cooldowns. Wow, those are just straight up fucking
There's just straight
numbers.
up. There are numbers on this game, Patrick. I will say this looks a little laggy in terms of like your movement, which is interesting. Also, none of my button prompts are showing up. I know all the buttons, so it's fine. But it's X. X does a attack. And some moves can be aimed by holding on the attack button, and then certain classes can reload. There's only one that I've seen that can reload so far.
Probably it makes sense. The sniper's got a gun.
1 second, I'm gonna.
See, I got those buttons.
Yeah, I don't, and I don't know why. It's weird. Anyway, so it's X to do this main attack. Oh, you see that combo we just did? You did a knock-up, and I shot him out of the fucking air. That was great.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's pretty fucking good. That's an alley-oop, but a gun. So your secondary move is Y on an Xbox controller.
Uh-huh.
And those also differ depending on character. So yours, I think, is block. So just hold Y there, and you won't take damage, but you see that number above your health gauge?
Yeah.
That's like your block meter. Yeah, and that'll break. The sniper can drop these mines, which is cool. Your evade ability is on A. And one of the cool things about this game is that you unlock new abilities. So you'll see in this little demo that character that I had like a grappling hook that moved her around, but she now just has this like button that she hits that like just gives her an invincibility shield for a few seconds and makes her fast. I like that more than a grappling hook. You'll see you just picked up like a little blue potion, and that undoes all of our cooldowns. It resets all of our cooldowns. Also, any health pickup is shared.
Yeah.
Yes, which is very useful. Oh. Lots of little secrets like that hidden in the corners, and in fact, I've started to unlock an entire thing about a different language I'm trying to translate. I don't know.
Oh, good.
Secret abilities. Secret languages are on the B button.
Wow.
B is like your super attack. And the point they're making here is you can interrupt your own shit to dodge incoming fire and stuff. This is cool with 2 people. It's already better with 2 people. Let me tell you.
Yeah, when I watched the trailer, it seemed like when you're informing players that like single player is like sort of secondary. That's usually like sort of a maybe a time that it's made, and maybe that explains why this game has gotten slightly less push or attention. I don't know.
I guess it just seems weird that it's been 5 years since the studio's released a game, and like
right, like it'd be a big fucking deal. Like, hey, Rogue Legacy is weird.
And like this doesn't, as far as I can tell, doesn't have any sort of proc gen. But like it does seem like it has legs in terms of leveling up characters and their secrets and hidden stuff, etc. Rose Prince Trace says, "Is it weird the tank class has less HP than the sniper? This is because I've leveled up my sniper a bunch, which happens in a couple of different ways that you'll see as we continue to play."
Oh, so yours carried over into my game?
Yes, totally. Which is good as far as I'm concerned. Go right here. Now, if I remember right, there's a secret here somewhere. I forget where. Maybe it's an obvious secret. Or maybe it's not here at all.
There'll be a prompt that says, hey there are secrets in the game.
Yeah. Bad. Catastrophe, bad.
Comic mechanics, okay. Okay.
We'll be fine. I'd save that health pack just in case, but... Whew.
Air crit.
Love doing that shit. Alright, so it's invincible right now. As long as he has that. Now he's
gotcha.
Now we're good.
Boom. It's a good combo.
It's a fun combo. And for me, I'm just holding down the X button and like pointing and shooting, basically. Pointing and letting go of the X button is how I'm doing this. So yeah, I can't hurt those guys with the blue on right now, which is also a neat mechanic because it means like even though I'm a higher level or whatever, I need you to go do a lot of damage to that thing so that it's vulnerable.
Right.
There we go.
That is really neat.
And I can imagine that getting really wild with 4 people.
Right.
Come on. There it is. Stranger Dan says, I like those arrows for colorblind people. And then, that's, yes, agreed. And then also there are colorblind options in the game. Which I've not experimented with, but they're in there.
Well, games are slowing down. There's going to be a lot of 2D pixel games because we also have next week Celeste, the new game from the creator of Towerfall, which was a fairly popular local multiplayer game a couple of years back.
And then Iconoclasts also.
Iconoclast, which has been in development for a long ass time.
10 years is my understanding?
I'm surprised I didn't write that story because that seems to be my beat. Yo, you've made a game for 10 years. What's up?
What's up? How's that going? How you feeling?
That's a long time. I write stories for a day and a half, and sometimes I feel that's long.
I will say that is like one of the weirdest things to think about as a creative person and as someone who writes stuff and does podcasts is like we can release stuff pretty quick. People who like write books and make games stay on one project for such a long time.
Yeah, I've never, I mean, I'm sure, whatever. I know lots of people that have made that transition. I'm sure you could, but that is the thing that has always given me pause. And part of what I like of what I do for a living is that you can publish something bad and then just move on to the next thing. Yeah.
So trophies are things you get, you can find them, or you can...
Oh, so we just got that from, like, a boss drop.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that they're scheduled, right? Like, they're not... That wasn't, like, a random drop. This is the one that, that brings in the fact that you can upgrade your equipment, basically. Oh, I guess you have to...
Oh, so you have separate ones.
Yes,
okay, so
yeah. So I had stuff that you did not yet have. It's like, oh, this little section over here is like a gun rack just showed up, and now...
I got it.
And so now there's kind of 2 options. One, we can put money into our skill tree, which is what would...
Oop.
No, you're good. Zerg Rush, there's lots of referential humor here. There was a joke in this game that I was like, very... Yeah, really? About yesterday? So we'll see. I'll see how it goes. So there's a personal skill tree over here, and then there are these weapon blueprints over here that can like change your basic, like change what you do, right? So like I do this big shot here.
Yeah.
That does that. The default version of that does not as AOE. The radius is like half as big. And so I upgraded it to do a version. Or I picked a different version that does twice as big radius, same recharge, and like a little bit less damage. I think that's a good idle animation. Oh wow, I can see your skill tree. That's cool.
I'll just buy
go
one.
ahead and get that for sure. I don't think you have anything else that you can get quite yet, right? 2, 3.
Let's see what this is. I like the idea that you can see what other people are doing on the board.
Yeah, me too. And then over here, you can change your party out. So in fact, I'm gonna switch. Oh shit! I didn't know that would take you here.
That's fine.
I'll switch to fighter for now, who is my actual highest level character.
I'm gonna stick with it.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, I'll walk through these other classes as we go through a little bit. Sorry about that.
Oh, it's fine. Alright, so let's see. Dragonstone, a shield with a yearn to burn. That's a good line.
It's good.
Yearn to burn. You know, that can go a couple ways.
And that reflects melee attacks back at people. So when you hit Y to do your block, you can. It actually like does damage back.
What is tech armor? Technical armor? Is that what it means? Like, what is that stat?
I think that means that reflects, or that's how much it soaks technical damage. Because tech is, so you can't see it because my weapon.
Maybe it'll make more sense when I see like another stat.
My weapon prompts aren't showing up here, which is weird. But tech does damage on your special abilities, whereas strength does your regular damage, like your main attack. So my guess is tech armor is similar, where it's like, oh, super moves do tech damage, and tech does, and strength does your main damage, basically.
Hey, video games, unless you're gonna be like Dark Souls and want to be like purposely obtuse, explain your stats.
Please explain your stats.
Even Dark Souls lets you like hit a button and just like scroll over to anything on the screen, and at least explain a little bit about. I hate not knowing what a stat means.
All right, so let's go to master.
Is this me? Okay.
Yeah.
So can you just like replay?
Yeah,
I guess you just
totally.
replay
100%.
sections. You just want to like
and in
grind
fact,
and stuff.
I know that there's a secret in that first level that I unlocked, that I learned about
when you played. Gotcha.
Via not just like playing through, but like I learned something from a thing in a later mission, then went back and was able to find the secret, which is neat. I'm not gonna do the voice. The Furies must. Oh, okay, I can't. It hurts.
Oh, I should just hit continue.
It's fine. I think all these character designs are pretty good. Is the thing I'll definitely say.
The art is a weird mix. Of, like the watercolor's not the right word, but like just there's definitely like a clash between
this
the pixel and like the this more cartoony. I'm not even say it's bad. It's just it's an interesting choice.
All right, so the fighter's whole thing is fighting. She just has like a really good up close combo that sets because I've upgraded it, sets people on fire, which is good. She has this like jump that does an AoE when it lands that I've upgraded to be like a really high jump. Here she can spin.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and she has a counter, which is fun. Whoops.
How do you enable the counter?
My counter is your block. So instead of having like that block that you have, my character has this like counter that just like holds up for a second.
Oh, so it's like a wide window. You're not looking at like an animation.
Yeah. So let's go south here. Dead end south. That means we gotta go south.
Like secrets.
Secrets. That's a video game. What?
What?
I just dragged you down with me. All right, let's see. I think it's.
Oh yeah, I was wondering.
It's one of these, and then here. See how you fell for the trap. It looks like you go there. You got to go up a little bit more. There you go.
Well, can you just trigger it?
Oh yes, I could.
What do I gotta go there with you, or you can't just?
There once was a giant made of stone, wood, and clay, a secret he carried from lands far away. A treasure I'll reveal to those who are brave. Go to my back, 3 clicks, I will cave. I don't know what that's in reference to. I've tried to click on the back of lots of things 3 times, but I've not yet found whatever this is in reference to.
I guess maybe it makes sense if you find the other pieces.
Probably. Maybe.
Hopefully.
I wonder if I can just jump this. Nope.
Be a dick move for me.
Yep. It seems like it's doing a pretty good job of scaling when we're like far apart from each other. They like put that on the box, so to speak. So I'm really curious to see if it's breakable. They're like, oh, it'll scale nicely. You'll never be off screen. You'll never have to like fight on the edges.
Oh, that's one of the things they talk about?
Yeah, they're like, no more edge fighting and I beat them up. So yeah, I guess not. Like that thing just bounced off the edge when I hit it. Very focused play right now. It is so weird looking at like a cooldown meter in a game like this.
It's a neat way to represent all that stuff.
Yeah. People are saying in the chat that the Scott Pilgrim game is is unlisted now. I had no idea. On like everything. Like it's not.
I believe that has happened in the past.
Yeah. Health for us. Oop. Trade off here.
Ooh. Use my shield.
Missed the air crit. Twice.
Well, I'm not sure he had the blue circle anyway.
Oh,
so
true.
Yeah.
Let me roll through barrels in every game.
Yeah, true.
That's all I want.
That's the feature from Dark Souls people actually want.
Yes.
Copy.
I don't even care if there's anything in them. Just let me roll.
Yeah, there's never anything in Dark Souls anyway.
Exactly. Oh, mistimed that counter real bad. I like that I can counter off of ranged weapons too. It's a nice feeling. Oh, fuck. That's a good block noise. It's like someone like tapping a spoon on a teacup.
I can see this game getting really interesting with 4 people.
Yes.
In a way that it seems like the game should only be played potentially with 4 people.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like I feel
I feel like we're missing out on like really interesting way. Like the characters are probably very clearly defined in a way that makes them like even just seeing the couple of things we're doing, like me popping characters up. I'm sure there's a lot more of that happens.
Especially once you get other abilities and stuff. This is very important going forward because they're about to add some bullshit.
Interrupt all their moves, including the character's basic.
The big thing here is just like you can get the fuck out of the way with a dodge, or you can block even if you're in the middle of a combo. I mean, obviously, yes, being able to do the shit that they were just doing there with like your own combos is also dope, but
like get out of the way of shit.
Get out of the way of shit is an important thing in this fight because of these artillerists. Yep.
Bad.
Yeah, so you see that they're calling those things in. basically, they call in artillery strikes on you.
Right.
And it's a pain in the fucking ass, let me tell you. Especially in single player, when they have those shields up and you have to switch characters, it sucks.
Yeah, like I can see a version of this game that includes those sorts of mechanics that is fun but designed around single player, but one that is possibly frustrating when you're only dealing with it.
I'm definitely having more fun with a second person here. Oh fuck. With a second person here, just because it's letting me decide what to manage or what to focus on way more easily. I don't feel like I'm stuck trying to juggle right now in the same way. But also the thing with the juggling in the single player was that, like, it was kind of fundamentally not that fun to do that juggle. It felt very like a task and not like a goal. Good trade-off.
Right, as opposed to other games that deal with shooters like Ikaruga and what was that? That game from House Mark that I love.
Oh, what is that? Is there something else? Oh, whatever it is, I've thought about it recently because Celeste reminded me of it somewhat.
But anyway, in that game, like, you're switching between like red and blue, and that's like how you interact with the environment and enemies. But that's like a single player game where like the balance is around that, as opposed to this, where it seems like more like we came up with a cool multiplayer game. How do we shoehorn single player into it so that we don't alienate a huge audience? Because when people find out, oh, it's just local, it's just multiplayer only. That's like a good way to get a lot of people to not pay attention to your game.
Was it Outland? Is Outland the one you love?
Outland, yes.
Shout out to Matt Mitchell in the chat, who remembered the name of that game.
Good game.
Tablet of Muses.
Well, because it's got funny anecdotes.
Right, exactly. I think this blend of like goofy military theme with kind of mythical enemies and design is kind of a neat mix. I wish
so you can revive people in playing together. Yes. That seems like that sucks when you play by yourself.
You can also revive people when you play by yourself. It's just weird. The person gets knocked out, and then you look how zoomed out this gets. This is kind of cool. You have to they will slowly start to revive themselves, and you can like make it faster. And you have to get the kind of final hit basically to res them. I'm gonna switch to this third character so we can see all the characters. I'm gonna interrupt you. Play as this engineer.
You're gonna counter me.
I'm gonna counter you with this engineer, who might be my favorite character, even though I haven't played much as her on this save. I started a new save. She's neat. Should start upgrading stuff.
Can't upgrade. I got no blueprints.
Well, we'll get you some blueprints. Don't worry.
Must be level 5. Okay.
I want this. So I have a vanilla right now, but I think I want this sushi relushi.
What?
Instead.
What? What do you say? What are the words coming out of you? What are you?
Oh, it gives you haste. That's kind of cool, actually. So here was the first time where I was like, So this is a turret she can throw, right? She throws a turret. Oh, that's not the turret button. That's the turret button. Her default.
Big into turrets.
Yeah, great. Turrets are great. Here's her default one, right? Which just like it can shoot in one direction or it can kind of shoot anywhere in there. The second I was like, oh, I'll update this new one to this one that hits all enemies.
Oh no!
Yeah. Come on. Safe space joke. What year is it? You can do better than this.
That's not even a good joke.
It's not even a good joke. It just feels lazy.
All right, should we do another area?
Yeah, let's keep going. I think it's a cutscene because it has just or not a cutscene maybe, but like not a. It's called No Chance Encounters.
There needs to be some more levels where they zoom out because this game looks good when it's zoomed out.
Yeah, it looks cool as hell. The people are like, "What was the joke?" Because they missed it. This turret. I keep shooting a gun. First of all, this looks like there's a thing here. 1 second. Yep, well, love to beat Titans. The whole thing is we're gonna go kill gods, like you do. This feels like there's an arrow pointing in this direction.
Man.
There's gotta be something here. I don't know what yet, but it's something. There's something here. I tried jumping back there with a character who can jump. I tried a lot, and there's no way that I've seen back there yet. Maybe I don't have an ability. Anyway, the bad joke was that the area, it referred to this one turret zone as your safe space. It's like, come on.
Right, yeah, like, all, sort of like, problematic context aside, it's just not even a funny joke.
It's not a funny joke. I was thinking about that last night.
I've laughed at jokes that I've had to catch myself on things like that in the past. But it's not even a good joke.
I was thinking about this a lot last night, that, like, a lot of that sort of, like, oh, am I offending you? Are you, like, you snowflake style shit is just corny. Like, it's not that I'm offended ever. It's that I don't think it's funny. I was talking to Waypoint contributor Jean Hawkins, and she was like, is this what dad jokes are going to be in the next generation? Or, like, your
it's
dad
a variation
is just,
on the dad joke.
It totally is, and it's so bad. And like the dad joke, part of the joke is supposed to be your reaction, because, like, oh, I made a bad pun, haha. But unlike the dad joke, the response to like, a bad pun is, like, an eye roll. A response to a shitty, like, MAGA joke is like, ugh, you're just the fucking worst. Let's go to the side thing, because this thing's hard.
Oh, down here? Okay.
Yeah. Parks and Rec. Dad jokes. They're everywhere.
See, if we had Danielle on here, she'd be losing her mind and being like, this is great!
I think I'll take Parks and Rec over your safe space every day.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, I'm not got nothing wrong with bad jokes.
Like good bad jokes, not corny bad jokes. Yeah.
Embrace your bad joke.
All right, so this character's thing isn't going to come up in this because this is like a survival challenge. But she can roll. That's one of the things.
We're just avoiding things.
Yeah, we're just avoiding things. But this is like a little challenge sequence. And it's going to end with one of the other pieces of writing where I was like, ooh, really? This is where we're at? So, get ready.
Okay, good.
Also, I am now under-leveled compared to you, so you gotta protect me, Patrick.
Okay.
Oh, I'm almost dead. So...
Do we both have to survive?
I think, no, only one of us. Just let my number come up. Don't even worry about me. Focus on you.
Okay.
But at 99, just come over to me and hit a button. I didn't know you could move your body. That's cool. I can, like, crawl around. So you just stay focused on staying alive. Remember that you can block with Y.
Right.
Or you can get shot in the back.
What?
Let's get that one more try. It was one more try.
Yeah, okay. We're almost there. I didn't quite realize I'd die that quickly.
Here's the thing I really like is, is that you continue to level up as you play. Like, as you fail, you get points, and you'll start to level up your stats and stuff. Good. Yeah. My problem with challenges like this are like my problem with Geometry Wars, which is the first 30 seconds are just like really slow.
Right, like let's just get to the...
Just jump me in. You know I can get past this shit.
Oh,
I got you. We're gonna be fine. We gotta be fine, Patrick. Oh, fuck.
What did you...
Not as fine as I thought we were gonna be. Nope.
Like 10 more seconds.
Nope. Fuck. All right, one more try. We got this.
Yeah, no,
that was progress. Important progress. Oh, wow. Was it that close to the win, too? I didn't realize how close we were to actually winning. Yeah. Okay. One thing that we should be actually playing... Oh, fuck. I almost got caught real early. Is that I think that they actually track where you are and build a shot pattern based on that.
Yeah, I wonder if we're like kind of screwing ourselves over by shoot.
Wow, that was a heavy hit, huh? All right, we're going to be fine. Oh, good.
He says it takes a hit.
Uh-huh. Ooh, 2 hits. 1 more hit, I'm dead. I'm just gonna try to stay alive, Patrick. Fuck that.
I was gonna say maybe you could go in a circle, but that didn't seem.
Oh, I only had a
you're
second
right
left.
there,
God damn it, game. I was trying to roll and I didn't have my roll back yet.
I gotta use my rolls. I was not.
We can get through this.
I'm not using my abilities.
God, that was close. Someone brings up the point of staying at the bottom, which might be a good call. Because I don't think that they spawn at the bottom, which means you have a little bit more room to dodge, maybe? Versus the top, where I think that they actually spawn at the very top.
It does appear to be the case.
So far, so good. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright.
Almost there, almost there, almost there, almost there, almost there. Got it.
Yeah, staying at the bottom was the answer. Nice work.
Yeah. Mm.
I'm not gonna let that shit. So yeah, I can.
So you'll revive on your own if the other player just survives.
You will get up to 99.
And then so they still have to come
over. They still have to come over to do that last 1%. All right, well, I have that already, but that's okay.
So mastery progress. So how come none of mine are?
I think because you weren't using. So the ones I used there was the dodge roll to dodge under things, and so that went up because I used it a lot in that move or in that playthrough. But you see, I didn't get anything else. I didn't get the like other shit that was here, that was there. So yeah, once you get 5 points in the tree, you'll unlock the next tier up, basically, or not the next tier, but you'll unlock one of those other ones. Same thing. I don't think we got anything else from that for that character. All right, there's a side boss, I think.
Have you tried that?
Yeah. Let's go do that. Let's go do that one. It's the one that I think it is. Yeah, it is. It is. I like the name of the.
Trying to keep a balanced team. Okay.
Unmistakable accents. Get ready. So the other thing with this character is that she'll shoot anything inside of his green circle, basically, which is neat. Like she's a pistol, basically. But
it just automatically does it?
Yeah, once it's in, as long as it's in the green triangle, basically. God, we split up, which is fine. But I have to deal with this artillery guy. They suck so much, man. Ah, fuck, I'm dead. You deal with them. Oh, that one's so close to being dead. Oh.
Man, it gets,
yeah, it gets hairy. It gets hairy.
Does it scale enemies based on how many people you're playing with?
This feels like what I felt yesterday in terms of what I actually fought against. So, actually, I don't think it... Or it might, but I haven't played till 3 or 4 players. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Sorry. Whoops. Okay, where was I? My bad. I didn't realize that we'd start. I'd say let's try to prioritize these artillery guys, even if it could just be interrupting them so that they're not calling in shit. Nice. Oh, also, I can shoot over these barriers. That's useful to know.
Oh, cool.
Well, fuck.
Oh, so they'll also take shots from those random enemies.
Yeah, which is useful. Fuck, I have to go back over there. Turrets. Turrets are great. Characters. Oh, nice work.
Air crit.
Did you just? I think you self-air critted. I think you set that up and then landed it, which is great. Ah, fuck. Oh, get out of my way.
Oh, crap, those are greens.
Uh-huh. You're in it right now. Oh, I'm hurt real bad. The loading sucks.
Oh, how did you see you hit me across the way?
That's bullshit. It's alright, it's alright. See if I can get you up real quick. Oh, he has a gun? Fuck you. You don't have a gun. You have a sword.
Right. Yeah, so I get an air crit by doing my dash and then launching them into the air.
Gotcha. Do you feel like that's like, since you stayed with this one character, are you getting like a handle on how she moves and stuff?
A little bit, yeah.
Alright.
At least now I realize why I was doing air crit.
Right.
Not why I was doing them before, which is progress. Oh, the Spiniggy Bros.
Right, okay, so you get what they're doing here, right? And sort of, you're clear, right? So you see what she just said was, are you Mexican? And, like, obviously they're doing a Mario Brothers bit, and the comedy is like, oh, we're Italian, we're not Mexican, we're obviously the Mario Brothers. And now the name of this boss is... and just like, okay, what's the, okay, here's where we're at. Again, just like, it's just like, what was the, where were you going for this? What was the bit that you had in mind? I don't want to read it. I want to read into it just a sort of naivete of just like, oh, we didn't think about the world that this was, and we were just ignorant about how this is read, but it's hard sometimes, man. It's bad.
Whoa. Away from me, green guy. Oh, okay. Well, you can't interrupt that guy's attack. I learned that part.
There's a bunch of blue guys over here.
Oh!
Wait, did you get caught? What? Who caught you? Fuck. No, not there. Yeah, I need you to heal more.
Yeah, I'm just hanging.
Oh, I'm about to get killed. Oh, this isn't good, Patrick. We're gonna get killed. All right, let's try that again.
Let's fight the Mexicans?
That's the thing that kills me about this is like, there's a version of that joke where like, oh, these are obviously the Mario Brothers, but they don't know. They don't know who the Mario Brothers are, and it's like, you go the wrong way with it. Why Mio says, oh, this game really wants me not to play it, huh? I guess that's the actual thing. Like, if I'm trying to be actually critical and not just like squirm, it's who is this for? Like, who is the default audience for this thing? Who is being assumed to be the player?
God damn it!
That's right. It's earlier in the fight. I'm gonna just like not advance the fight until you res. I leveled up
so you can level up. Okay. Mid-fight.
Yeah, just like those sorts of things can totally level up. Like that, also, which is good to know. Alright, I can get you down. Oh my... Alright, ooh, I thought we lost that health. I was about to yell at this game for doing the thing it said it wouldn't do. Oh, fuck, I got shot in the back. God damn it. Let me crawl out of the way of this. This is going to go bad, though. Patrick, this is going to go bad. Oh, no, no, no. I'll get that. Oh, that should heal me some, is my official ruling. You got it. Nice. You're about to die, too.
But I know.
I gotta use this super attack that I have more often. Whoa. There's a lot of, like, I need to interrupt them before they do their big attack, which I like a lot. Oh, what I don't like is this guy who's blue and has a shield, Patrick, and is the artillery guy. Oh, this is about to go real bad.
It's only like 2/3 through.
This is not good. Oh, this helped. Okay. Come up a little bit so that we can.
Yep. All right, a lot of blues.
It's fine.
60, 70. I'm working my way over to the right.
There it is.
Thank you. Trying to get rid of this artillery guy.
Fuck me. Yeah, get rid of the artillery guy. It's gonna let us breathe a lot. Oh, watch yourself. Watch yourself. Just get out. Just get out. Just get out. Just keep running. Oh, I don't think that was a hit. I think we need a replay on that. I think that was. I think you were out of the. I think you were out of the red. I think it's bullshit.
Alright, so okay, so I've almost leveled up on a couple.
Yeah, that'll help.
This game is brutal fast. I don't like.
It's side content, right? But still,
I definitely think way too much about offensive behavior than defensive behavior is probably part of my problem.
Right. That's especially good. That Y is really good against the guys with the hammers because it will just damage them when they hit you. See, like that.
Right.
Which doesn't do shit for their shots, though. Unfortunately, they just block it still, but nice, nice. Oh, is that your dash that just leveled up?
I guess.
I'll take it. Artillery guy. All right. Cool.
God damn it!
Fuck off. They're the worst. Oh god, I didn't even realize. I did not realize that I had so many greens. My bad.
No, the artillery man.
Yeah, but he was a green.
The artillerymen suck.
They suck a lot. Nope.
Oh.
I try. Oh.
This is hard.
We can do it, Patrick. We can do it. We can do it.
Hard.
We can do it.
We'll just keep grinding up our my stats.
I hate that it feels okay. Like, it feels kind of good that you see that progress every time, and it keeps me... But that's how I powered through this yesterday, was, oh, I'm just leveling up. Fuck it. Like, I'll get through it. After this, I'll go back to my main, like, sniper character, who I've been leveling up. And that should help with everything else. Nice. Oh, that interrupt is so good.
Oh, that
was. See what I'm saying? That was bullshit. I'm gonna call.
With some of these choices.
I'm gonna call bullshit on that one. Oh, I think I just learned something about my own fucking gun. That's gonna help a lot, maybe. There's health in the top right, if you can get to it. And then get out. Nope, 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 nope. Just keep moving, just keep moving. Shake and move. Shake and bake. Alright, pop me, pop me, pop me.
You crawled in like the
I'm crawling as... Alright, good. Nice work. They should also get hit by their own bombs. If you can make them try to bomb themselves, they should get hit by their own bombs. That's my rule.
Austin's rules.
Austin's rules. Put it on the board. What were old PUBG rules? No trucks? Someone in the chat says you guys are getting used to mostly safe red zones for Breakfast and Battlegrounds. That's our problem. We're not afraid enough of the red zone. That's fair. That's accurate. Oh, I'm hurt real bad. Come on, heal up a little. There we go, up to 50. Alright, so if you can not get hit when you're real low, you will go all the way up to 50, which is useful. It just takes way too long, frankly. Good kill. Almost there, almost there, almost there. I think this is it, Patrick. You get that blue one.
Oh, get away!
I got one down. Nice. Close it off. Fuck that guy up. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Woo!
Whew.
But that is like the part of our success of that moment was like getting like crits off of one another's things.
Totally. And hey, look, you get a new shield.
Something.
You get a windshield. I think that reflects melee or ranged attacks instead, which could be useful.
I feel like that would be more useful, at least for like my current like.
Yeah.
What I'm clearly missing is just like not remembering to block during melees, but I would be more likely to remember to block during
like ranged stuff.
Yeah.
Let's do a couple more levels and then, you know, probably eject.
Okay, you have leveled up piece of equipment, giving your profile a permanent stat bonus. Bonus to maintain across characters to master one's gear to stack the benefits. Oh, interesting. Okay.
I'm gonna switch characters real quick. Back to that good sniper who can. Whoop. There we go.
The engineer seems like a fun character, though.
Yeah, she's cool. I like her a lot as like a. It's neat to have that AOE on your main attack. I don't know what the fuck just happened there. I like teleported. Can I do that with this roll too?
Permanently hasted, 25% less health.
Oh, ooh, Run around a little bit with that on. Let's see what it looks like when you run around. Oh, that's pretty fast. Jesus.
Yeah, I do move fast.
You move fast.
But 92 is not a lot.
No, it super isn't. Especially for the tank.
Right, exactly. Yeah, kind of where it's counter to the...
Yeah, a little bit. I'm going to switch to her other evade just to show that off a little bit, which is she does like a cool little grapple hook. Especially now that I can apparently just drop a mine on the way, which is a really cool... That should be good. Alright, let's try this next thing. Look, no, it's not that there have been a lot of poorly considered jokes. It's that, like, by and large, I think the writing is like, oh, it's fine. And then it's also like, not great. It's bad in some key places.
It seems to like, but it all has like a similar vibe. Like when the jokes miss like the Mexicans,
right?
It feels like a reach in the same way that like a lot of the humor to me sometimes feels like a reach.
Yes. Hey guys, guess what? Fuck off.
That was pretty good.
1 HP. Games that RPGs that ever leave an enemy with 1 HP. Ugh, killing me. You're fast.
I just like that little ghost trail I got.
It's good.
I feel like I'm gonna live to regret not having full health, but oh well.
Yeah, it's okay. You're fast. MK Ultrons. It's like a lot of like, oh, that's a thing. MK Ultra, that's a thing. So MK Ultron. I think that's a way to do jokes. It's just also a way that can go bad. Good mechs.
Ah!
Don't be there. Oh, you know what's a good counter to these fucking artillery guys? Guns. Long-range sniper rifles. I think that's the stuff that I actually kind of like about this game, is I feel like there is actually a lot to be done with that sort of, like, rock, paper, scissoring. Rock, paper, scissoring is a different thing. in which you're like, oh, this is a hard counter to those artillery guys because I don't need to be near them. I don't need to chase them down. I can interrupt them while they're calling in shit. Oh, love it. Every time I'm gonna love it. Oh, you know what I could do? Oh.
And one of the things I'm just realizing is that you can use the bounce to bounce them off the wall. So
yes.
Like, even though there's not a wall,
yes.
The game does act as though that is a static object.
Exactly.
So, I guess you can get into some really ridiculous juggling.
Yeah. I bet by the end of this game, yeah, you just are seeing completely absurd stuff. We didn't see anything there, unfortunately, but
yeah, fucking crushed it. MK Ultron.
We're the furries. Remember us.
We throw away our cats because we're bad parents.
Yeah, I still don't get why she threw away that cat.
You didn't have to toss it. Why'd you bring it on the journey? Like, if
right.
you were in the journey, you knew where the journey was going.
You're gonna go kill gods. And also, I bet that cat would help.
Maybe the cat comes back. Maybe the cat is like a hidden fifth class.
Perhaps the cat comes back.
There we go.
Yeah, the cat comes back. The cat's about to come back.
The cat's gonna open shop in our camp. Come on. Yeah, the cat is coming back.
The cat comes back. It's good. Get ready.
It's deliciouser than you think. See, like,
yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah. It's tough. It's tough. Let me tell you, comedy is hard to write, but like that's why I don't write it that often. And why instead, when I need to get funny stuff on our website, I hire people who are real funny to write it.
No world in where I'm gonna pretend that I'm a funny guy.
I think I'm pretty funny, but writing funny is hard as hell.
Summons Go Cat the guy.
Hell yeah, get ready for this shit.
What's up, cat?
I didn't mean to hit the cat. I meant to pet the cat.
Did you just hit the cat?
No, we're good. Patrick! 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 I'm trying to pet this cat. If you right trigger, you can pet the cat. There you go.
That's it?
It purrs. It'll show up. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I think it'll show up somewhere. Do I have points or anything? No.
Ooh, hero
yes.
talent. Reflective coating. Block back bullets better. Ooh, blocking. Yeah, hell yeah, block them bullets.
Nice. Where Gazelle says, comedy is hard to write, but I think we can hold ourselves to better standards than deliciouser. Yeah, like that's exactly it. It's like, okay, that's a draft. Patrick, this isn't funny. Speaking of things that aren't funny, I'm gonna shoot you, Patrick. I can slow down time with my super shot.
Maybe the cat should stay out of my way.
Damn. All right, we got a lot going on here.
So that's what's the next?
I went in there once and turned around and came back because I did not understand shit.
Okay.
So I think up is another challenge map. Yeah.
Ooh.
This is that movie, right? Hidden Fences?
Yeah, that was the Denzel Washington movie from last year.
Denzel, and it was about space. I'm pretty sure. Hidden Fences.
It was the gritty reboot of Fences, Hidden Fences, the prequel. Fences Origins.
Origins. Yes. Yeah, Night in the Woods is actually like shockingly funny when you like compare it to what counts as jokes in most games. I think it's also why like what was that called? Years ago, that game that was actually legitimately really funny. First person, sort of like had a Blendo Games vibe, but wasn't Blendo Games. Like first person, you were a spy. There's a bull in a china shop bit. Jazz punk. Why jazz punk?
Yeah.
Totally stood out with like, oh, a lot of these jokes actually hit.
Yeah, and if you think Night in the Woods is funny, you should just go follow Scott Benson on Twitter, because basically, it's just like, it's just a Night in the Woods extended universe, but about like real politics on his Twitter account.
Oh, it's good.
Like Night in the Woods is one of the few games I've played in which like I felt like I was just reading a story that was an extension of his Twitter account because it's just in his voice.
Yep.
It's good.
I have a plan. There it is. That was my plan. My plan was to wait until you do your knock-up and then use my super and just blow him out of the fucking sky, and that was really fun.
Yo.
I know.
Stop it.
Chill. There it is. Got it. Breath of the Wild is really funny in an understated way. Agree.
Well, that's just in the same way that a lot of Treehouse stuff.
Yes. Yes. Totally. Oh, I'm gonna get killed. Fuck. Be careful. Be careful. Cool. Okay. I think you can hold this. Yep. I think you can just. Yeah. Just watch your. You're only. You could. Your shield's about to break. Be careful.
Got it. Got it. Got it.
Nice. Shot incoming. Ah, get out of there. I'm gonna crawl towards you. Nice work.
Boom.
Nice work.
Boom, boom, boom.
Ooh. That wasn't even the end of this fight, apparently.
Although even though the Treehouse stuff is really written well, like the only reason it works is because like Nintendo Japan is actually
right.
Like doesn't get enough credit for how funny they are as well. Like, even though a lot of Japanese games are not necessarily lauded for their humor, like Nintendo is famously like very funny.
Whew. It feels good when you get those air crits. I'll tell you what.
Yep. I feel like we're getting a better sense of our characters, or at least these two characters play off each other really well.
Yeah.
No.
Uh-huh.
No.
Uh-huh.
No.
Yep.
Just no.
The conservators. They didn't even spell tours like T-A-U-R, because they're minotaurs. Why didn't they at least put the... I'm just saying. Well, I knocked them up real high.
I was going to say. Holy
Jesus
shit.
Christ. Oh, I can't fight any of these guys. That's good. Oh, that's a hard fight. I'll tag off when you... Ah, fuck.
Alright, we got some more.
Yeah, I see. It's gonna be like that, Patrick. It's gonna be like that.
Ah!
Yep.
Bad. We got this. We got this. We got this.
People talking about Borderlands 2 writing now. I didn't play enough of it to like let it get under my skin. I could tell it wasn't a thing that I loved. But like it definitely I know a lot of people have real strong feelings about Borderlands 2 in different directions even.
I know some people that
same
that really like the characterization and mostly just roll their eyes at the meme stuff.
Yep.
I didn't need to use that help.
That's all right. Oh, fuck. Ah, I missed it. It's all right. It's all right. I feel like this is a different order in terms of their shielding this time. Just twice, that ain't good. Oh, bullshit.
Does it make a pinball sound?
Yes, that is what that sound is, yes. Which is good. Oh, he rolled through my bomb.
Got it.
Whew.
The centrists win again.
God damn it.
That's my team name and
Is that
fire.
That's okay.
Do we really have to do a revolution? Can't
we
just...
actually? Did you go back and finish that? I forget if you finished that.
I did.
Yeah, I'm surprised that's not one of the paths you can take in that game. It's like, what if we just left that? The city seems like it's fine. Whatever the place that's... The Commonwealth is... for the Commonwealth to be good for 90% of the people, you need a bottom 10% who get exiled. You know. This is a 4-player co-op game. Matt in the chat. And again, like I bet it would actually be really fun with 4 players.
I bet this game would be like, yeah, really fun with 4 players.
And also just nonsense with 4 players also.
But like in a good way. Like I think a good kind of fun.
Yeah.
Where you're getting like crit, like just like people bouncing all over the place.
Almost up to level 10, so I can start unlocking these level 10 things. Alright.
And also, these level up paths feel a little bit like Rogue Legacy, where it's like you pick a path until you actually are just up, you know, putting points in everything.
Totally.
Should we do one more?
Yeah. Do you want to go through this?
What is it? Oh, it's a cutscene.
It's a cutscene. Do you want to go through that Nexus real quick? Because that's a little weird.
Yeah. Okay. What? Okay. So
yeah, let's. Right. Tetra Biblos.
Whoop.
Says some writing too. Like a worm butt, like a butthole. You talking about a butthole? You said a wormhole. You talking about a butt? A wormhole? Do you get it? Like a butt?
I love butt jokes.
Worm butt.
I love butt jokes.
We're out here, Patrick. Meme faces. Now there's this other thing, which I haven't done any of this stuff. So,
yes.
I don't know, but we should do it because that's your. Oh yeah, let's do this because I got here yesterday and didn't have the tank. Have fun with this bullshit, Patrick.
What?
I don't have a fucking clue, but they give you your starter gear, and now you have to fight this thing. It's all you. You deal with that for me. That one up there now. Hurry. It's going to kill us in 3 seconds. Get over there. Rush. I'll keep you cooled down so you have your abilities. Get in there. They will kill us, Patrick. Oh, Patrick, hurry. Do your shout. Do your shout. We almost got him. We almost got him. We almost got him. 2 more. 3 more. A few more. Fuck. Oh, fuck. I can't do anything about these. Oh, Patrick. We're all going to die. We're all dead.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, I guess you can't permanently take down those barriers. They reset.
They reset? Oh.
All right, we're not going to do that.
We're not going to do that again. But that's a neat challenge thing for a base character, you know? Or for one of the classes. I bet you get something cool from doing it. Oh, yeah. I bet shouting would have gotten us there. Oh, wait. Is this a different... This is a different map, or a different camp. That's cool. All right, let's go do one more real map, and then we'll call it.
What is that?
I don't know, right? Oh. Can I get this? That looks like some shit I can get.
That looks like a secret.
That's a secret. So yeah, let's go to the next real. Let's do one of these. One of these side ones. Yeah, let's go to this forest.
Love forest. What?
What? Oh, let's not go to this forest, I guess. We're just in the forest now.
So maybe I guess maybe there's just warp points that are gonna like take you between.
Maybe we go up here then. We're not there, but left. Oh, you're right. You're right. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Maybe we'll unlock a different direction here.
Yeah, the Nexus is just like, hey, you want to come back?
Yeah, that makes sense.
World maps.
All right, let's do the next main one then. Yeah, 1-4 bluffs. Ooh, it's a night map. Have not seen this.
Like, I don't even think the setup is bad. Like,
no,
it's just a specific.
It's like
writing.
Literally the writing, yeah, like the moment-to-moment writing.
Like I see I see what like they're going for, and
right,
like I wouldn't disagree that like that could be funny and cool.
Right, I even think the archetypes are cool. Like I think the characters are like totally fine. I'm into it. It's literally just, I don't think that the jokes deliver. And when you've decided that your game is going to have jokes like this, they gotta hit.
There's a lot of it.
Yes. We kill them all. I missed one. That's all right. I got him. It is a pinball sound, and that's really good.
Yeah,
so that's the stuff that still feels right.
One of my favorite. Like that's funny.
Right.
And continues to be funny, and it's also it's humor that is derived from player skill as well. Like
right. Yes. Which like
it's funny and rewarding because it means you've done something good.
Right. Which was also part of what made Rogue Legacy funny in places was just like the weird shit that plays out with my abilities and like with the various conditions that are added to the characters. Stuff like that had always been the kind of strong suit here. I missed. Fuck. There we go. Oh, good. Alright, this. I did play through this. I may have played this last night and didn't notice that it was dark in the game, which is very funny. I was playing as the fighter because I just hopped over these walls and just crushed them, which was good. Yeah, get that money. Oh, here. Here? Yeah.
Secret? Ooh!
Is this a thing? This feels like a reference to a thing. There's a cat. The cat is there, bro. We can be different characters. That's cute.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
I'm into it.
Yeah, that is pretty good. That's funny.
That's funny. That works. You did it. You did all right.
Would have loved if there was like a treasure chest there, though.
Yep. And maybe there was. Maybe if all four of us go. Maybe it's a four-player thing. You all go. You line up. So like one of the secrets that we didn't find. In fact, wait, is this it? Let's go east here. I won't say it if this is the thing. I think it might be the thing. This thing
what the fuck?
You got wrecked, kid. Alright, go. And then duck into this little side bit. Yeah, you got it. Some Bomberman strategies here. Also patience. Whoops. I got shot. Whoop. Oh, patience, you know. Patience. I'm just gonna keep crawling.
Oh,
Patrick! Patrick!
Bullshit!
Patrick!
Bullshit!
We can get through that. Let's get through that. Cause I think that we get a cool thing here. Or we get another tablet that has a cool thing on it that was like that made me go like, huh, is that? And it was, so. Alright. We both have health. Up. I forgot to dodge in. You're hasted, which makes you way better at this than me.
That's true. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
I have a plan. Nope, my plan was just get shot more. And just let you go. Oh!
Whoop!
Alright, you got it. Just drag me off screen. There we go. Oh, good. I'm glad it reses me. That's good. Alright.
Got this tablet on Hallowed King's Road. There once said a goat. Now long turned to stew before he would gloat. What Pompey would ask to prove one's humility before every great quest. Leap backwards for clarity.
You know, clarity, humility. So that made me think like, oh, maybe I could just go left at the start because the first level is called King's Road, and so I went there and that didn't work. And then I figured out what you actually have to do, and it was neat.
You just get like a ability upgrade. Like what are the secrets?
Oh, you'll see, because like that's definitely going to be part of the appeal, I think, for this.
Okay. Like a reason to rerun levels.
Yeah, definitely, or like to dig deeper into this thing. Good shot.
Hell yeah.
Yep. That's
That
what
good.
you want to see right there. That's what you really want to see. Nice. Oh. Okay, let me get some distance here. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Fuck.
Whoa!
Yeah, careful. Alright, I think we're gonna be good. We're gonna be fine. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that.
That was very satisfying.
Yes. Yeah.
Encounter
That's yep.
there.
I
That
feel
felt
like-
like a lot of like us using,
Totally.
seeing what the developers saw in this game was like that little sequence.
Exactly. I think Jordanian slippers is actually kind of funny.
That's good.
That's good.
good.
That's fine. That's the thing that lets the fighter jump
Your-
super high.
Ah.
Your airness, you know. So I'm gonna before we wrap up, let's go back to that main first level. Let me switch back to the fighter actually.
Oh, and show us the secret.
Show you the secret.
Secret. Okay.
Oh, there's a cutscene. I forgot about this cutscene. I feel like a lot of this would probably pass for comedy with really good delivery. Also, if there was voice acting,
Yeah.
a lot of
if there was like half the dialogue and then half of it was voice acted,
Yes.
that maybe like a corny joke comes across with
totally.
right.
Like I can imagine this, like the sort of voice acting that gets applied to something like a Cartoon Network show, like Powerpuff Girls or Steven Universe playing
Something
here.
that's over the top.
Yes, exactly. Like this guy saying Shazam, reading the word Shazam does nothing for me, but like a really funny voice actor could actually give that a lot of character and make that character really stand out. And I'm someone who often says like, I don't give a fuck about voice acting, but I'm wrong. Like I'm just wrong. Alright, let me switch back to that other character. Music is kind of cool, I'll say also.
Mm-hmm.
Good cat. Alright, so... let me see if it's already... So, yeah, that was the one, right? So, on Hallowed Kings Road, blah, 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 before we leap backwards for clarity. So take us back to the very first level. Yeah, Noobs is bad. Still bad. So yeah, take us up, left, up, left. That one, right 2. There we go. That one. Down Kings Road. Yeah, we're good. All right, so it's like, oh, go left.
Right.
No, left.
Okay.
I got here. I was like, ah, shit, but I can't go anywhere here. And so I was like, oh, as the fighter, I can jump. And you can totally jump over that wall. This is leap backwards for clarity. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'll do that. And then there's this. Uh-huh. And like, okay. So now take us back to the base real quick, which I think you go to the pause menu, return to map. And then base camp. And then if you go over here and you go to the next page, it's like, oh, okay. There's a bunch. Okay, there's some shit in this game. I don't know what's going on here.
I wonder how much of that is like you'll get stuff, or it's just like lore.
Right, but like even the notion of like we only found that because we read that puzzle and then figured out what that puzzle meant. So like this one here, which is like there once was a giant made of stone, wood, and clay, a secret. Like, okay, I don't know who that is yet. Did we miss that character already? Is there already a giant stone guy that we missed somehow?
And I wonder if the 3 clicks is like you hit something 3 times.
Exactly. Exactly. I think that stuff is like cool enough, you know. So yeah, I don't know. This is not like it's weird. This feels like the game that this studio wanted to make next instead of instead of the game that I wanted them to make next.
Rogue Legacy 2.
Which is like, even if it wasn't Rogue Legacy 2, like
something that built on
that. You know me, like I am way into roguelikes and roguelites and procedural generation, and you know, I don't think I liked Rogue Legacy as much as a lot of folks, but I still enjoyed it and would have liked to have seen them continue.
Like, I like the platforming was too float. Like it didn't feel the mechanics didn't feel tight in a way that, like, actually, like, look at this. Like this game,
feels great,
incredibly tight. And what I ultimately wanted from like a Rogue Legacy sequel or something that was like building on that foundation and going a different direction was like tightening up like the moment-to-moment attacking, jumping mechanics, which this game does really well. And maybe this is just an evolutionary path for the studio.
Yeah, who knows?
Maybe that stuff collides in some way, but I wanted a game that felt this good.
Totally.
Built on top of like the really interesting way they handled rogue mechanics.
Yep.
And
who knows, maybe we'll get that. And also, like, I don't know that roguelite mechanics would have made sense for a game like this, where, like, okay, it's a different... Like, I actually think designed levels with, like, very carefully contrived, like, boss encounters and fights is what makes a game like this really good. I'm not saying you can't do it with procedural generation, but it's clear that that has helped. This design is like, oh, that fight was good because they designed it to be good. So, like, you know, we'll see how what people think about this. Maybe I'll put some more time into it at some point. We'll see. Like you said, it's a busy time for small games like this, though. With Celeste, with Iconoclasts, Pixel Art Games, they're back, baby.
They went away.
They went away. Now they're back. All right, that's going to do it for us. I'm Austin Walker. You can follow me on Twitter at Austin_Walker. Where can people follow you, Patrick?
You can follow me at Patrick Klupping.
And you can follow everything Waypoint does over on twitch.tv/ it's one place, twitch.tv/Waypoint, if you're watching this now, or you're watching on youtube.com/WaypointVice, or third possibility, you've downloaded it from the internet or watching it on an iPad or something maybe, or you're watching it in the post-apocalypse. You found an old computer and had this preloaded, and this is the only entertainment you have, in which case, I'm very sorry for you. You can find everything else we do at waypoint.vice.com. Follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/Waypoint, facebook.com/WaypointVice. That's going to do it for us for today. What else do we have going on this week, Patrick? Are you streaming something tomorrow? Is that what we're doing? I forget if you're streaming something tomorrow.
I think so.
I think you are.
Yeah,
you'll stream at some point this week.
Yeah, one of the things that we're doing in 2018 is trying to sort of like more specifically define what each of us is streaming and being a little more thematic. So,
listen, I got Mecha Mondays. Rob has Tactical Tuesdays. What's your Thursdays? Theoretical Thursdays with Patrick Klepek.
It lets me stream whatever I want. It's all theoretical.
It's all theoretical. Yeah, exactly. So look out for that, and we'll be back on Friday with more stuff and a new episode of Waypoint Radio. Also, briefly, we announced that our next episode of Waypoint 101 is happening this month. It is Zombie U, a.k.a. Zombie, which is available on a bunch of platforms, PS4, Xbox One, PC, obviously Wii U. Wii U is Patrick's kind of canonical version to play the game.
It is. I don't think I'll play it there for the second time just because I'd have to drag it out and plug it in. But,
right.
It is. And it's on Xbox Live Games with Gold right now if you have that.
Thriller Thursday, says Velkin. That's not bad. Thriller Thursday.
Is, it's not bad. Believe me, the thought crossed my mind, except that I don't want to play horror games at 10 in the morning.
Fair. Fair.
And I don't really live a life where I'm going to do it at 10 p.m. These days either. So
so yeah. Anyway, Zombie. You could play Zombie. You could play a little bit of Zombie. How far into Zombie are we playing again? Is it?
We are playing up until that have played it, or when you see it, it's the helicopter sequence. It's the Tower of London. Yeah, like one of the changes we're making to Waypoint 101 is that we realized that we were wildly inconsistent and late with our episodes in a way that didn't make us happy either. And part of that was because we thought, oh, we'll play these games and we'll beat them and then we'll talk about them. And it just turns out that we don't have a big enough team and time and resources to dedicate that the way we wanted to. So the idea now is that they're one-off episodes. It's not, if a two-parter or a three-parter happens because the game demands it and we want to, that's great. Otherwise, we're basically setting like a predefined point into a game that gives us enough to talk about that game, because the idea was always for Waypoint 101 to be sort of encyclopedic in nature. And we're not going to do that if we're playing 1 or 2 games a year. So
exactly.
So we're playing up to that point, and then we'll move on to the next game. The idea was that I want to at some point do a game like Alpha Protocol, and there's no way to dedicate playing 35 hours to that game. But the
like, as much as I wish that was the business we were
Totally.
in, it's not. And so we need to be able to figure out how to like get a breadth of games in here while also still being able to have some deep conversation. And also, I think with some exception, you can kind of you can still have a really informed conversation about a game without having beaten it, especially if you put 10 or 12 hours into it.
Yeah.
And hey, also there are games that I would still finish in this model. I would still have beaten Binary Domain, you know?
Totally.
When we played that with this. What's the date on this next Waypoint 101?
I believe let's see. So questions have to be in if you want to submit things by the 29th, and then I think the podcast will be coming out on the 31st.
I think that's right. Yeah.
2 weeks from today.
Cool. So like that is the plan for that. So yes, send us questions to Waypoint or to gaming@vice.com. Use zombie in the title, and maybe also zombie question. ZOMBI. Right. That's the other thing. Is like it lets us open up things to like Syndicate, to Stalker. There's all sorts of games that I would love to dip toes into and talk about a little bit that we can actually do that with now instead of kind of saying like, it's just too long to do. Listen, we should do like a weird MMO at some point, which is not a thing we'd ever be able to do in the old model. So, all right, everybody, that's gonna do it for us today. We will be back again with more stuff all week. Stay tuned. I have to get the outro up. There it is. Peace.